So let's start up by thinking of what kind of a game we're gonna make, and also how you are able to get into Construct 3 game engine. So first of all, we're gonna make a very basic platformer game. So if you're familiar with the platformer genre, it's from the side view. You will have your character there, standing on top of a platform. You can use your arrow keys to move the character. It will have some basic animations, and you can use a key to jump, and it will have animations for that as well. And there will be some very basic enemies, like maybe like Super Mario type of enemies, which stroll around the given area, and if the player touches them, the player loses HP. So, but there's gonna be a couple of levels, so we're gonna make also a mechanic that you can actually proceed into next levels. But yeah, that's about it. It's gonna be very basic for start, and then we can continue going more deep and deeper. But how you can start Construct 3 game engine? Well, you need to have your browser. I would recommend you to use Chrome as your browser, but Mozilla Firefox is also nice, but I would say that you should use Chrome in this course, just to make sure that there's everything working the same way for you and for me, so no confusion there. But what you need to do is navigate to a site called from the address line, you can see the editor.construct.net, which should bring you to this type of window. And there's some example projects which the engine provides, which you can check. You can press the preview or open project to look into those. There's a platform called Kiwi Story, so it's a good training to always look into these projects, see how those are programmed, and how the graphics are made, and how the levels are structured, and so forth. But there's also a Demonoir, one of my favorite example projects in the Construct 3. It's a top-down game, more let's say a Zelda-like type of a game, so where you move your character from the top view and use the keys to strike enemies and move along different areas. And there's also a shooter game, Clockar, basically a very basic top-down spaceship shooter game, which you can see as well. There's also beginner guides here, so tutorials and the manual and stuff like that, which you most likely it would be really good that you check those out and just scroll those through. And of course, when you start using Construct 3 engine a little more, it's more easier to dig a little deeper into these tutorials as well. But to get that basic understanding of the game engine, we can start our project. So yeah, get a comfy position and prepare for the course. It's not gonna take a long couple of hours, maybe in maximum, when you have your first game ready. So yeah, let's dig into it.